Hello folks, bit of an unboxing today. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a drone? No, it's a chainsaw. Yep, just bought myself another chainsaw. My old one was cactus, so let's have a look at it. Unbox, damn you. Okay, wow, look at that, bought a box. Okay, let's get into this box. So this is the Baumr range. I've previously owned one of these, chopped down many trees and had no trouble with it at all. Terrific saw. Let's have a look what we get here. Now, this is a 62cc unit, 20-inch bar. As I said, yeah, they're cheap, but you know what? I'll tell you what, these last a long time, and you even get some shitty gloves with it, which I don't want, and some shitty ear protection. Yeah. Don't need them, don't need that. Safety goggles, nice. Don't need them either. We do need this. This is our 20-inch bar. It's not hard and steel. Run plenty of oil through it. It won't bend on you. You know what that's for. Terrific. Instructions: petrol, oil, chain, bar, away you go. What are we getting here? Oh, we've got a little file here for sharpening our saw. What else do we get? Get out of there, you lot. Okay, we're going to need that, we're going to need that. Not too sure what that is. These two go on here. And here's our unit. As I said, yeah, it's Chinese, but I'll tell you what folks, you'll get a lot of use out of this. Many trees will chop down with this saw. It's got some special patented pull action on it, which is apparently spring loaded, so it's easy to start, but I've never had trouble starting this saw anyway. This is where our carby air filter lives. Just make sure that everything's pretty good in here. Spark plug under here. As I said, this is yeah, Chinese, but it's actually a very well thought out unit. Half the a fifth of the price of your big brand units, but you know what, chops the tree down and chops the tree up really well. Fuel goes in here, which I'll do before I start it. Bar oil goes in here. Make sure you put plenty of bar oil in. The other thing you guys want to do is make sure you adjust your amount of oil that comes out your bar as well, which is somewhere here. That was on my old one anyway. I believe that's it there. There's a little tiny screw in there, so anti-clockwise and clockwise it increases or decreases the flow of oil going onto your chain when you're running. So you've got your on-off switch, choke to start, safety, push both in, otherwise it won't work. Good thing about the new unit compared to the old, you've got onboard toolkits, which is pretty cool. So your screwdriver, spark plug, spanner to undo this with, Actually, I might as well start now for you guys because I'm going to put it together. And screwdriver to do up your chain. So let's whack them off. Let's put our chain on, which I would say is this one here. Sorry if I'm a bit hurried, guys, but I'm about to head out and chop down a big ass tree. I'm running late. Okay, so that's got to be pulled back to the on position or ready position before you can take that off. Alright. Oh, it looks clean, doesn't it? It's your clutch. It's terrific. Terrific. So that goes on there like so. And the adjuster is in here. Okay. Let's get our chain out. Get our chain on. Hopefully there aren't too many knots in it. Otherwise I may need to fast forward the video. No, terrific. Make sure we're on the right way. We're cutting forward obviously, so not that I need to tell you guys, that's the cutting edge there. As I mentioned, make sure you've got plenty of oil in here and your oil delivery adjustment is on full. If this runs low on oil, it will ruin your bar. Okay, I might have done this wrong. I think I've actually got to put this on here first and then put this on. Feel free to say you idiot in the comments, I don't care. I'm only human. Just let it locate itself, which it hasn't done yet. There you go. You'll know when it's sitting right because it sits right. There we go. Okay, so just take note of where our adjustment lever is, and if it's way back, which it is, we're going to have to move that. It's going to have to be shifted forward. So turning this turns it back. Okay, let's do some on-the-fly adjustment. And there it pops. Okay. So what you want to make sure is see how it's offset there. Don't cut your fingers. Okay, that feels pretty good. I can tell you right now something I haven't done, which I'm going to have to do. If only I could have been warned. Before you hurry up and put that on, guys, little tip, put your teeth grabber on first. Okay. Need at the moment. Chain and bar on, take 2. Before you do these up too tight, just locate them. So we're going to need to bring this down and make sure we are where we're meant to be. So adjust your chain for the initial adjustment. A little bit loose. so we can wear it in. It's good. I'm going to have it nice and loose here, so I'm going to start it up, give it a lube up, and after that I'm going to go do some timber cutting. Some pre-mixed petrol here, 2-stroke. Obviously it takes 2-stroke. Let's fill them up. Takes about, yeah, that much fuel. Okay. There used to be a primer there, but I don't think it's anything now. And what that is. Have I mentioned the oil? Just using your normal basic grade Valvoline Power Armor chainsaw bar lube. I'll do a different couple of levels of adjustment with the actual lube itself. So, but at the moment, if we look under here, we locate the, here it is down there I believe. Let's have a look at that. You can see a screw there, just down there guys. I don't know if you can see that, but that's your screw to adjust the flow of oil, so the flow of oil that's coming out of your reservoir. And can you use the same screw? Yes you can, so by factory should be pretty loose, but I'm going to take it out another one. No, that's actually fully anti-clockwise, so I'm assuming that's all the way out. Okay. So choke on, up is on, not too tight. Very good. Putting a bit more lube on it before I start it. Just grab something a little bit more useful here. Trust me guys, you can never have too much oil in these things. I guarantee it. Okay, looking good. Hey, it's enough time folks. Let's go crank it up and see how she fires up for the first time. So, switch on. Choke off, choke on, tighten, tighten. So, sorry about the noise, folks. I'd say that was quite successful. Plenty of oil is coming out. I was just careful not to keep it at the 1 rev, but these are pre-run before assembly, so there's no need to really wear them in. Just make sure you've given it a bit of a run just to bed the rings in if they need a bit more bedding in prior to doing your work. Test out your safety latch. So now I'm going to tighten the chain back up because it is nice and loose, so I'll just tighten it up a little bit. And when it does heat up, it will tighten up a bit more, so don't make it too tight on the bar. If you end up running it, you take your hand off the throttle and it just stops straight away. It's too tight, so there we go, plenty of oil. You could see I was spraying out lots of oil back there on the timber, so that's really good. This is cool, I like this. It's great. Here's our oil dripping out. Lovely. Okay, so just for transporting it, I'll just stuff that in there. Don't forget to take it out, folks. I'm going to grab my oil, fuel, media muffs. I'm going to chop a tree down. Let's go.